right, so moving on with the next question, popping right into it. I feel sort of forced to do it. I hate how they give me so much emotional space to develop and grow as like the young, would-be charming, brilliant, wonderful, beautiful flower that I was. So it's like whatever. Yeah, the other thing was the lurking. I thought that was weird. I was like, I had friends in the chat. So, and they were, I don't know if you're going to catch them, but it's like online friends. And they were like, oh, this is lurking here. I'm like, oh my God, this is so weird. But in my head, I don't really freak out. I'm very relaxed about a lot of things. I think that's probably a good thing, because I saw when you came into the chat, everybody started freaking out. Now the 50-year-old would like to be an attentive little baby. Okay. So, anywho, yeah, so we were in the chat and they were like being crazy and I was being crazy, and it was really funny. Like, my back hurts. It's like somebody else was like, I gotta pee, don't leave. I'm like, okay. And I started figuring out who was who, because they took on aliases to surprise me. And I was like, oh my God. Because I knew somebody fixed it. And it couldn't have been Ben, because Ben is like sort of laying low right now. So somebody went ahead and fixed my Flash. And it was like they had to enable JavaScript. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. And they were sitting there with me for hours, and I love them so much. They are really cool friends of mine. Maybe sometime later I'll tell you about them, but like the lurking, I was like, I thought you were taking like the stuff that I was saying in and sort of like just absorbing it in, taking it in, absorbing it in, let's say. And I was like, I don't understand why he doesn't just ask me questions. And I was like, the communication lines are very weird. It's almost like, when you have infrastructure during a war and it's kind of like collapsed, like the bridges, and then you're like trying to communicate and then you send like homing pigeons or something. And like, he's in here sending me a homing pigeon, and I'm like, okay. And, I know you caught probably, I've never been on a ship, what I was reading and like stuff like that. And I was like, and then you mentioned the Mediterranean, and I'm like, if you want, I'm totally like an open book sometimes, because I know that communication is like key towards getting your goals met, and just the key towards life really, and building like social relationships, social networks, things like that, social skills, friendships, anything. So I usually just try to communicate it right off the bat, because I'm not like, you don't have to like be like, oh, let me figure this out, because I like helping people sort of figure out stuff. That's like part of me. So like I noticed you said like Mediterranean. I was like, I could think of like a whole bunch of things and just list it for him and be like, this is where I like to go. So, but we can talk about that. It's weird because we never had those like initial conversations, and it was kind of like what? We're just trying to establish something without having like communication that's like, I don't know. I want to say legitimate or adequate. It's not really inadequate though. It's just a little bit bizarre, like working outside the box. And I know this entire situation is just very unique and bizarre, and just but I thought that was kind of cute. Really. I was like, oh my God, who's got the IP address? It's like somebody's like lurking, and I'm like, all right, you hackers, I get it, And it's so cute. There's like, where are they? It's like I thought they were making fun of me a little bit, and I was like, that's so cute. It's like, oh, I'm blushing. And then you had some other people come in who were trying to instigate drama for me, at least with like the Lauren situation and that stuff. And I was like, oh my God. And that's why I also got upset, because I was like, I can't believe this. This is so stupid that anybody would do this. And then I guess I investigated that today and realized what I was feeling. So I'm going to cut this video short, because I think it's already 4 minutes again.